A very good morning, children. Welcome back to our computer class. So children, in our today's class, we are going to learn a new topic from lesson 8. That is how to save and load procedure. Right? Basically, lesson number 8 is about what? Logo programming. Lesson is what? Writing logo procedure. Right? So already we had learned about what? We had learned about meaning of logo procedure. Then what is a procedure? Yes, then the parts of a procedure. And in the previous class, what we had learned? We had learned how to create a procedure. Yes? Now children, let's revise the concept that we had learned in our previous class. How to create a procedure. So what are the two ways to create a procedure? Yes? The two ways to create a procedure or to making a procedure is what? Number one, children, create a procedure by using the what? By using the input box. Yes, by using the input box. Yes. Under this, what comes? The parts of a procedure. What are the three parts of a procedure? Title line, then set of instructions, then what children? And command. And commands. So, the first one, to create a procedure by using the input box, and that is what will come? Title line, set of instruction and end command. We will use these parts, yes, to create procedure using the input box. So children, title line, parts of a procedure, title line, and that is what? The name of the procedure what? Can include the letters, numbers and symbols. Arithmetic operations cannot be used. And there should not be what? Blank spaces. Alright, set of instruction. Here, what we have to do? That is contain the actual set of commands. That means to create a procedure, all the commands, here we will insert. And commands. And command is what? It contains the end command, which means the procedure which mark the end of the procedure. That means the procedure is finished. Alright, so these three parts will come under first step, create a procedure using the input box. So what is the second one? Create a procedure by using what? By using the editor window. By using the editor window. Yes. So next one is what? Create a procedure by using the editor window. So where we have to go? First you have to click logo. Then we have to go in the file option. Yes. After that what you have to do? Under file option we have to click edit. Because why? We are going to create a procedure by using the editor window. Right? So these are the two ways of making a procedure or creating a procedure in logo programming. Alright? Clear? So now, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn how to save and load procedure. Right? How to save and load procedure. So load means what children? Executing a program. To run a program by moving the necessary information from drive to computer's memory. Okay, that is load or loading. Okay children, so here also certain steps are there. I'll explain it to you. Yeah, save and load procedure. So let's start about today's topic. So children, save the work in logo. First topic, okay, how to save the work in logo. So there are two methods of saving a procedure on the disk. How many methods? Two methods. So there are two methods of saving a procedure on the disk. So 1 and 2. So what is given here? See, save command in commander input box. First one method is save command in the commander input box. So there are the two steps to save command in the commander input box. So first one is what? Click on the input box to make it active. First, what we have to do? We have to click on the input box to make the procedure active. Right. Second step, type save. What you have to write? Type save procedure name. What procedure you have done? That name you have to write, and at last you have to press enter. Here your procedure will save. So this is one method. Second method, save command from file menu. From where you will save? From file menu. So here also 4 steps are there. Okay? How to save command from the file menu? 4 steps are there. Step number 1, click on the file menu. Where you have to click? First you have to click on the file menu. Step 2, select the save option. Once you click the file menu, there you will get save option. Alright, you click on save or select the save option. Then step number 3, define name in the file name box. You have to define the name for saving. Where? In the file name box. Okay. Step 4, at last where you have to click? Click on the save button and your procedure will save on the disk. Okay. So where your procedure is saved? Where your logo procedure is saved? On the disk. What are the two ways? Two methods. First one is save command in the commander input box. Second one is save command from file menu. You can save the procedure either one of this method. Okay, save command in the commander input box, 2 steps are there. Save command from file menu, 4 steps are there. Okay, now the extension for a logo file, once it's saved, the extension for a logo file is what? .lgo. The extension for a logo file is .lgo. Got it? So this is how you have to save your procedure on the disk. Yeah? Now, what we are going to learn? How to load procedure. Yes? Next is loading a procedure. Alright, after saving, now loading a procedure. So children, now loading a procedure. So we learned how to save a procedure. Now, loading a procedure. So loading means, children, executing a program. Loading means executing a program by moving all the necessary information, okay, from a drive into a computer's memory. So how to load a procedure? There are 2 methods of loading a procedure, right? There are 2 methods of loading a procedure, method 1 and method 2. So in method 1, to execute a procedure, method 1, what we have to do? Type load. We have to type load, then the procedure name. Say for example, 2 triangle, 2 rectangle, whatever procedure you have created, you made, that name you have to write in the input box, and last you have to press enter key. Okay? So method number 1 is what? Type load along with the procedure name where? In the input box, and you have to press at last enter key. Then the procedure will execute. Right? Method number 2. Click on file where you will get top left corner. Yes, click on file, then load. Yeah? Then select the disk or directory where you are saved. Alright, where you have saved the procedure, from there you have to, what you have to select. Click on file, then load and select the disk with where you have saved your procedure. That disk you have to select, or the directory from where the file will be loaded. File will be run, execute. Then after that, at last, what you have to do? You have to click open. Then your procedure will be loaded. Got it, children? So there are two methods of saving a procedure, and also there are two methods of loading a procedure. Once you saved your procedure, after that how you are going to load a procedure. So here are also two methods. First one, already I have explained, method 1. What you have to do, you have to type load along with the procedure name in the input box, and at last you have to press enter key. Then your procedure will execute. Method 2, where you have to go click on the file, then load. Then you have to select the disk or the directory where you have saved your logo. Okay, from where your file will be loaded. And last, what you have to click open. Then your procedure will execute. Got it, children? So in our today's class, we had learned about how to save a procedure and also how to load a procedure. Got it? So in the next class, I will be teaching you edit and delete a procedure. How to edit a procedure and how to delete a procedure. That things I will be discussing with you all in our next class. So your today's task is, whatever I have explained to you all, kindly you all go through it. Okay? How to save a procedure and also how to load a procedure. The certain steps, the methods I have explained to you, you all go through it. Clear? Clear, children? So thank you.